guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Channel Mathra. At this point, if you don't remember who I am, I can't even take offense. So I am back with a bit of an update video to let you guys know where I've been, just in case you care. Because I disappeared on here, and even before that I was a bit sporadic. So I'll just share with you guys a little bit about where my headspace was or is, and where I've been in these last few months, at least these last 5 months. And guys, if I'm being perfectly honest, I've been struggling with the internet. I kind of disappeared off all of my socials about 5 months ago, but my struggle began quite a while back. It's been a while since I've been struggling with the internet. I feel like the internet community now engenders groupthink. I've never been one to subscribe to groupthink. I have my own thoughts, I have my own beliefs, I have my own values, and I do not feel like in the last couple of years the internet space allowed for individuality and the tolerance of persons who do not have the ideas of the majority. I've also struggled with just the relevance of my presence here. So I've been struggling with that, being purposeful even with my presence on the internet. And at some point I just kind of felt like I was posting amiss. There was no strategy to it, there was no plan. So that had me take a step back. Also, I've been struggling with the widespread pretense or deviation from reality that the internet produces. It doesn't affect me personally, but I struggle with being part of a space and a community that does not present reality to younger people. I felt the weight of my influence, and I wanted to be responsible, and I had to take a step back to think about how I could do that and still produce content that is interesting for you guys. As I mentioned, this all started long before this year. I think it's been a few years. It's just come to halt this year. So in about April of this year, just in grappling with the meaning of life and experiencing great losses in my community, I just decided to take a step back. Also in April, apart from the losses that I experienced, as you guys know, I am currently in the UK. I was based in London, no longer based in London, and I should soon be going back home. But in about April, or the early part of the year, February to April, I experienced some degree of culture shock, and it had me feeling very displaced in this society. So all of this came to a halt, and I decided to step back from social media. But I kind of fell into the groove of enjoying being offline, relearning myself offline, doing fun things without seeking the validation of others by posting it online and getting likes for it. So I've just been in that space of doing things for me and enjoying my personal time for me. Yes, so that's pretty much where I've been. What have I been up to? So as you guys may know, I made a video before I left where I spoke about being in the UK for my postgraduate degree in global health and development, and I was at University College London, UCL. So I was doing classes, and it just so happened that I was doing classes in the post-pandemic period, and that made classes seem very sporadic. So my schedule was not very balanced. So that was a bit of a challenge for me, because I had sometimes a course that lasted 3 weeks. A very strange system to me, but if you guys are interested, I can come back and discuss the differences between my undergraduate degree program and my postgraduate degree program, and I can also draw similarities and differences between University of the West Indies, based in the Caribbean, and UCL, based in the United Kingdom. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I can definitely pop by, especially since I'll be here more often, and do that for you guys. So I've been up to school, and then school ended. Guys, it is my last day of classes. Again, I am speeding because I am late. Like, what is wrong with me? I guess I didn't try very hard. But it's a lovely day today. Okay guys, so class is done now. It is 4 p.m. So I'm just heading to my favorite little juice place. I hope they're open. And yeah, I'll be heading home right after that. But it's my last official day of classes at UCL. I just have my dissertation to work on. Well, I have to do my assessment, of course. And then my dissertation is je fin with this chapter. It's scary, but it's also exciting. I have a master's degree. Do I feel any smarter? Not much, but we'll make it work. This is my favorite juice place. It's called El Jugo, and it's right by UCL. Love it here. And I always get the apple, pear, orange, ginger juice. Love it. And I was tasked with completing my dissertation. That was a very interesting period for me, you guys. I've never done a dissertation before, and the process seems quite messy and chaotic, and I tend to like structure. I tend to like having a good understanding of what my task is before starting. That was not the dissertation process. It's quite iterative, so it was an interesting period for me. Again, if you want some insights on my dissertation process, let me know. I can do a video catered to that. I've also been up to some traveling, so I've been traveling within the United Kingdom, but I've also been traveling in Europe. I have not done as much traveling as I would have desired, but I have gotten to see some new countries, so I've loved that. I plan to do a little bit more traveling before I head back to the Caribbean, so fingers crossed, knees bent, it will happen. And currently I am in the period of postgraduate studies. I am about to embark on the job search. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing what that process entails for me as I review my CV, as I begin to search for jobs. Let me know and I can probably get this done for you guys. Don't know how yet, but I might be able to get it done for you guys. In terms of my hair, I must touch on my hair because I know that a lot of you guys are here because of it. As you can see, my hair is currently in braids. I've been in a very, very wet space with my hair. I have been struggling with my hairstyle and my clothing style, my fashion style. Well, not even necessarily fashion, my style. Because I don't follow the trends, never have, never will. But I've been struggling with embodying a style that's representative of me right now. Grown woman, but still young. We love that, a little chic. And I've been struggling with finding a hairstyle to suit that. This may be in part because my hair was damaged and I had to do the maintenance of cutting it off. So I've had all kinds of thoughts. I've considered being a straight natural. I've even contemplated going back to the creamy crack, but I know that won't work for me. I hate limp hair. And with respect to being a straight natural, you guys saw me cutting off my hair because I had heat damage. I hate the look of heat damage. I hate the feel of it. Ultimately, I am for healthy hair. So I'm for lovely hairstyles as well, but I'm for healthy hair. So none of these options worked. I am at the point where I'm considering clip-ins. So if you guys know of any good and affordable, because your girl is unemployed, correct is right, clip-in companies that do both kinky clip-ins and kinky straight clip-ins, let me know in the comment section. I would greatly appreciate that. So I've just been in a very, very wet space with my hair. I've not been doing much with it. it's been in protective styles more than it's been outside. And that's very strange for me because I typically wear my hair out. I haven't cut out most of the heat damage, especially in the back part. There is a tiny bit of heat damage in the front. I've had a whole crisis on the heels of this heat damage because I just wasn't in the space where I wanted to wear my hair short, and I wasn't in the space where I wanted to go through the growing out process. So I've not felt like my fine self. I know I'm fine, but I've not felt like my fine self. So I'm trying to find my style, my aesthetic again, and feel confident in my own skin again. Also been wearing a headband wig apart from braids. Although I don't quite love the headband wig, I can show you guys some instances of when I've worn it and you can give me your feedback. So this is my first time taking her out. I did a braid out because that looks more like, well, that's typically how I style my own hair, and I cut the bottom so that it would look like my own hair more. So tell me what you think. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what's been up with me. If you want to know about any specific parts or anything that I didn't mention, you can leave it down in the comment section and I will do a dedicated video to that. Also, let me know if you want to see any of the videos I mentioned that I can do in the earlier parts. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being here. I see that a few of you have subscribed in my absence. I am happy that you are here. Welcome aboard, and let's exchange ideas and thoughts and rebuild this community, and I will see you in the next video. Let me know what you want to see, guys.